Hello there, it's the Jessica Bryman channel once again. And just so you know, the former the one time EFCC chairman, Ribadu, has joined Tinubu's government. He was amongst the list of special advisors that President Tinubu announced lately, and he is special advisor security. Nuhu Ribadu, Special Advisor Security in Tinubu's government. We're still watching. Let's see. No surprises yet because we knew he was a bit close to Tinubu at the time that he was contesting for the seat of the president. And then Dela Alake, a special advisor, special duties, communications and strategy. Is he probably the presidential spokesperson? Not sure what that title really means. Maybe he will be the chief press secretary. Then Yaru Dazao, special advisor, political and intergovernmental affairs. Zakil Adedeji, special advisor, revenue. Wale Edu was commissioner of finance when Tinubu was governor. So he comes back as special advisor, monetary policies. Mr. John Ugochukwu Wajimogu is Special Advisor, Industry, Trade and Investment, while Salima Ibrahim announced his Special Advisor, Health. Well, we still watch out to see what happens because as far as I'm concerned, Buhari really killed Nigeria. He really killed Nigeria. And we're just wondering, will Tinubu bury her or will Tinubu nurse her to life? It remains to be seen. However, we heard about the arrest of Godwin Emefiele, the CBN governor, was arrested by Tinubu, and there's some videos online, circulating online, allegedly showing loads of newly minted Naira notes. They're purportedly found in Emefiele's house. There's no way to corroborate this. There's no way to say this is really true or not, but the video is just circulating online showing minted notes. They say it's about 30 million naira found in Emefiele's house. Allegedly, nobody can actually prove that it was found in Emefiele's house, and Emefiele was not in that video that is circulating with loads of minted, clean, newly minted naira notes. They say it's 30 million naira. And why would Emefiele be arrested if he was just doing Buhari's bidding? Emefiele was more like an errand boy for Buhari, and I hear he's already saying that there were some disbursements he made, and he said he was disbursing 500 billion naira every month to one Madam Saria. Is that her name? Yes, he said on Buhari's instruction, Emefiele was giving Madam Sadia, yes, transferring 500 billion naira to Madam Sadia. Say I think she's one of the ministers in Buhari's government. He said it was an instruction from Buhari that he must be transferring 500 billion naira monthly to this Madam Sadia. Somebody said, oh, this is the Ediezani of Buhari's own government. Buhari that came in as Mr. Integrity, monumental corruption happened under his nose. Some said with his tacit approval, while others said he probably didn't know these things were happening. But yes, the fans of Emefiele are saying that Emefiele should just spill the beans on Tinubu's bullion van scandal. Remember when a bullion van drove into Tinubu's house with billions of naira? And during the elections, Tinubu was asked about the bullion van. He said the bullion van just missed the road and found its way to my house. I don't know anything about it. Oh my word, let me laugh small. If I don't laugh, I'll probably hurt myself. So let me laugh. So Madam Sadia was getting 500 billion naira monthly from Emefiele, and maybe she should be arrested too. Let her account for the 500 billion rather than just Emefiele. I guess now that Emefiele has been arrested, he's going to sing and he's going to expose so many people, and he wouldn't want to go down alone. He would drag some people down with him, people that were involved in the corruption with him. Well, we just keep our eyes and ears open. I don't know. Did you miss that information from the the Senate valedictory session. You know, the Senate held a valedictory session to say goodbye to the past Senate and welcome to the new Senate. And there was this Senator Bo Kachua. Bo Kachua was speaking. He is a senator representing Bauchi North. And he was making a kind of confession. It was as if, oh, now that we're making all these valedictory speeches, let me just make this confession. And he said that he actually encroached so much in his wife's freedom and independence as a judge of the federal court of appeal. He said that I encroached so much into my wife's freedom and independence to the extent that I got her to make decisions in favor of my friends and allies, colleagues in the chamber. He said he got his wife to make decisions. Probably he confessed to influencing his wife's decisions to help his colleagues get the victories they had gone for at the Nigerian Court of Appeal. At this time, the woman, Bo Kachua's wife, was the president of the Nigerian Court of Appeal, the first woman to be president of the Nigerian Court of Appeal. And you know, most election cases are decided at the Court of Appeal. So this senator is confessing to us that he actually twisted his wife, encroached on her independence, and influenced her to make decisions in favor of his colleagues in the Senate and his friends and his allies. In saner climes, this kind of speech is usually investigated and the woman probably arrested, and the man too probably arrested for derailing the course of justice. Yes, he peddled his influence and he used it to get his friends to win very crucial cases at the Court of Appeal because his wife was president of the Court of Appeal. And that is the definition of a failed nation, a failed country. When he was making the speech, the ex-Senate President Lawan quickly silenced him and said, that's enough, that's enough. You just round off your speech. He started rounding off his speech and also started thanking his wife. He was thanking his wife that listened to him and that allowed him to influence her decisions in order to favor his colleagues and his allies and his friends when she was president of the Court of Appeal. This time, Lawan was so angry. Lawan said to him, please, that's enough. This is not, it's not a good idea. It's not a good idea for you to be going in this direction. The whole thing was so shameful. But you know, these people, they have no shame at all, no sense of shame. They have no sense of shame. And the man quickly, stopped his speech. This abuse of office should be investigated. It should be investigated. It's such a shame. There's no need for selective witch hunts and arrests of errand boys of Buhari. Tinubu should do the needful. For the period he's there as president of Nigeria, he should do the needful. Although people say Tinubu himself is corrupted enough, he has a lot of corruption cases at the EFCC. Is that why he decided to arrest the current EFCC chairman? Probably not, because there's a video making the rounds of a whistleblower who said that the current EFCC chairman, Abdurrashid Bawa, who has just been arrested by the DSS on Tinubu's instruction, had actually traveled to Saudi Arabia for the Hajj, and that he went with his wife, his parents, his children, and they lodged at Sheraton Hotel in Saudi Arabia, and that Sheraton Hotel is $15,000 per room a night.
The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, Abdurrashid Bawa, who traveled for lesser Hajj with his wife, children, parents, and other family members about a month ago. It was revealed that while in Jeddah and Mecca, they stayed in Sheraton Hotel, which cost about $15,000 for 10 days per room, and Mr. Bawa paid for 6 rooms, and the hotel accommodation for the trips is estimated to be around $300,000.
And that this Bawa, who is working in a government agency, the EFCC, Bawa paid a total of $300,000 for the accommodation at the Sheraton Hotel in Saudi Arabia, where he went for the Hajj with his wife, his 6 children, his mother, his parents, and so on. And everybody is wondering, where would an EFCC chairman get $300,000 from to rent rooms in a hotel for Hajj pilgrimage in Saudi Arabia for his family members, his extended family, and everything. This is getting out of proportion. Just when you think you heard it all concerning Nigeria's corruption, you just hear worse things. You just hear worse and worse and worse and worse things. Bawa is Malami's errand boy. Malami is Minister of Justice. He put Bawa there and he accused the former EFCC chairman, what's his name again? Accused him of so many monumental corruption. But you see, all those things are just a cover to cover up their own corruption, because all of them are so corrupt. You don't even know who is more corrupt than the other, and they are pointing fingers at one another. Let's sit and watch and see what happens to Emefiele, to Bawa, the FCC man, and to also see how Nuhu Ribadu, is he going to use his much respected integrity and brilliance to handle the insecurity situation in Nigeria? Let's all wait and see. Thank you so much for stopping by. This is Evangelist Jess Brimer, and this is the Jessica Brimer channel. Have you subscribed yet? Click the subscribe button. Click like and share. If you click the like button, you say you like it, and many people will click and say they like it, then the YouTube algorithm would make sure that everybody that needs to see this would see it. Thank you so much. God bless you.